Those are cool shades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them.
Okay.
What do you guys think the next game is going to be? HOH?
Those slippery.
Oh, you
remember
thinking
the
we're gonna be
water
using those
shoes?
water
Which ones?
socks, huh?
We
It's
didn't
possible,
wear
I
water
guess.
shoes yet. Remember we
Yeah,
tried?
we
We've
have
had
not.
two sort of
But that could be at the end.
I don't
three
know.
actually sort of
They may
slime
say that.
involved in some way or another, right?
We've
we had
worn
Glam
the
Rock,
dance
we
shoes.
had
We've worn the
Slaughter,
cowboy
which
hats.
Muddy, we had that with mud. I mean, it's like they're gonna do another one with the
What
mud?
other props did they fit us for? The water shoes and then what else?
The hat we used. The sneakers twice
we used?
3 times.
That's
Three
it.
times,
Three
yeah, yeah.
times. That's it.
I mean, that's all they
Any
fit
other
us with.
shoes.
The dance shoes, we used that once.
Yep. So, yeah, I guess it would be the water, but it just seemed to me like they would wait. That seems to be another like intricate one with water, like a big one. So maybe like they
They've been
wait.
building
They're
for a
hammering
while.
there,
Yeah.
so I don't know what they're doing.
They have been building for a while.
Mm.
Coming up tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Did you guys see any of the season 20 where they had to like,
I didn't see any season.
Me either, dude.
or they had one? It was like I think it's one of my favorite ones where they had to hide a veto chart, but they didn't say who like hid it. So like if you were working with someone, you couldn't tell. Like so like they go in the house one by one and they would have this little board and it was basically the power veto. They'd hide it, and basically the goal is everyone hides it, and then everybody comes back one by one and tries to find it. But then you don't
that's
know
fun.
whose veto you were picking up. So like if you were like one of them was kind of like a couple in the house, so he actually picked his girlfriends and that kicked her out of the game. But the good thing was about
the
it
real
was
game.
like literally they tore the house up. Like so the first round in they came in, they hid their thing. Yeah. Then they go back out.
watching
Then
it
one by one they do it again. They keep coming in. So one person, his goal was to basically just keep adding shit on top of. So he hit it like under a couch.
In the have-not room.
And then he kept adding like
Shit on
couches
top.
and pillows on top of that so people wouldn't even look under it. And then another person, like the first time she came in, she hid her veto in the oven and then like put coffee grinds and like made it look like a
that's
dirty
smart.
oven. And then another person put it under the bathroom sink. And then the next time he came in, he spilled milk so people wouldn't want to like get under low and like looked at it. But yeah,
Really?
they tore the house
Completely
up.
to
And I said,
shreds.
if we did that in
So, you had to hide your own veto.
you hide your own. The first round, you hide your own. And then all the other rounds you keep going in is to find. But some people, instead of trying to find, like they would try to look, but some people would just try to hide theirs even more because you only had like a certain amount of seconds.
Oh.
So one guy's strategy was like, he's like, I'm not even looking for the vetoes. I'm just trying to make sure mine doesn't get found. And then he ended up winning because no one found his veto.
That's
Where
smart.
was it?
His was
In the have-not room.
So how did they pick who went home?
basically whoever's veto was still left in the house that did not get discovered got the veto.
Gotcha.
So basically, if someone found your veto card, you were out.
How the fuck long did it take to
Dang.
clean it up?
Oh, that didn't show that. But the girl who
I
They
know
were in
they
the
didn't, but I'm
HOH
just
room
saying,
for
like,
a
and
while,
who
unless they're
cleaned it up?
outside.
No,
They
cleaned
did,
it.
I'm sure.
They cleaned it because the girl who's like there's always like one person who's really clean, and she came back in the house and her face, she sat out that competition.
She was like, oh
Yeah,
my God.
she was like almost in tears. But it just looked fun because they like, you know, at first they come in all cute and they like hide in the under cushions and stuff, and then they leave, and then they just came in and just started just destroying the house.
Woo! I'm tired
But
of being
milk
tired.
on the floor and stuff, like if you gotta clean it up, I don't know if I could have rolled like that.
Oh my gosh.
Like they were taking people's stuff out of their drawers.
No.
Yes.
That's
crazy.
Like one person
Oh
took
my
someone's
God.
drawer and literally just took their underwear drawer and was like, and
No.
like, yeah, everywhere. Yeah. Just everywhere.
Oh, that's not cool.
No.
It's not cool. What they was looking for.
That's crazy.
Well, they had to though because they figured
Had
it
to
was
find
maybe
it.
the veto was
Thanks,
behind
Natalie.
those.
Those hat boxes would be cool. They'd be
That's the
everywhere.
first place I would
Yeah, I
look.
would look there first too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I had to hide something.
I don't know, is it?
Or take a hat box and
Just, I don't know.
I know they weren't allowed to go. Like they didn't hide anything in the storage room, so that must have been locked. But like everything else was fair game.
what other things do they do on that? I never saw the regular one.
That's the only one I saw that I feel like that they wouldn't do on the celeb one. There's no way they would do that one on this. Because first off, there's no one in this house that's going to be comfortable with someone just taking their underwear and throwing it on
That
national.
would
TV.
be
Yeah.
really
I
catastrophic.
wish the
No.
fuck somebody would. Don't even play with me like that. That's not funny
That's
or
not
fun.
funny at all.
Yeah,
No,
so I was just
not
like, that
funny
is
at all.
definitely not going to happen
No,
on
that's
this
crazy.
season.
Yeah, and they're dealing with
And because you got some people
young
who have
people
like,
that don't know.
yeah, like you have a Rolex watch, like